Estonia, a fairy tale country full of surprising facts and curiosities. Estonia, a small country in northern Europe, has captivated travelers, historians, and culture lovers for its breathtaking landscape, rich history, and unique traditions. But did you know that Estonia is one of the most technologically advanced countries in the world? Are you surprised that, despite being so small, its medieval capital, Tallinn, is considered one of the best preserved in Europe? In this video, we will dive into the most surprising facts and curiosities of Estonia, from its magical traditions to its amazing innovation in technology. Do you dare to discover the secrets of this country full of fairy tales? Stay with us until the end, because what you will learn might surprise you. Click on the video now and tell us. Did you know these facts about Estonia, or are you surprised? Leave us your comment. Estonia is a place that looks like something out of a fairy tale, but it goes far beyond just being a natural beauty. This small country in northern Europe, with a population of approximately 1,300,000, has managed to stand out for its uniqueness and fascinating history. Often overlooked by visitors to Europe, Estonia offers a myriad of wonders that will surprise you at every turn. From its capital, Tallinn, which looks like a medieval setting, to its traditions and its role as a leader in digital technology, Estonia has a lot to tell. If you don't know this place yet, get ready to discover a country full of amazing stories, curious facts, and a culture that combines the ancient with the modern in a unique way. One of the most striking aspects of Estonia is its breathtaking scenery. Although it is a small country, with an area of 45,227 square kilometers, Estonia is full of natural beauty. The country's coastline is dotted with more than 2,000 islands, making it a paradise for nature lovers. These islands vary in size, some so small you can barely walk around them, while others have quiet villages and breathtaking scenery. The island of Saaremaa, the country's largest, is famous for its traditional windmills, medieval churches, and laid-back atmosphere. However, Estonia's beauty is not limited to its islands. In the country's interior, you'll find vast forests covering about 50% of its territory, giving it an air of peace and tranquility. It is said that if you go into its forests, you could walk for hours without encountering another person, making Estonia one of the most ideal destinations for those looking to escape the hustle and bustle of modern life. Estonia's capital, Tallinn, is another of the country's great attractions. This perfectly preserved medieval city seems frozen in time. Its cobblestone streets, medieval towers, and fortress walls transport you back to a time when knights and merchants ruled the region. In the heart of the old city, known as Vanillin, you will find a collection of historic buildings dating from the 13th and 14th centuries. In addition, the Tallinn City Hall, with its 64-meter-high tower, stands as one of the most emblematic monuments. If you visit Tallinn, you can't miss its famous fairy tale streets, where brightly colored houses and small craft stores look like something out of a fantasy book. But not everything in Estonia is ancient history. The country is also known for being a leader in digital technology. Estonia is one of the most advanced countries in the world in terms of digitization. In 2005, Estonia was the first country to offer electronic elections via the internet, and since then it has continued to innovate in the digital arena. Thanks to its e-residency system, anyone in the world can become a digital resident of the country, allowing them to create a company, sign documents, and manage their business completely online, without the need to be physically in Estonia. This technological advancement has been fundamental to the country's economic development and has put Estonia on the map as one of the most innovative nations of the 21st century. If we talk about its recent history, Estonia has gone through many changes in the last decades. After being part of the Russian Empire and then the Soviet Union, Estonia regained its independence in 1991. This rebirth as an independent nation is a fundamental part of its identity, and the people of Estonia are proud of their freedom. To celebrate this achievement, the country organizes an annual Independence Restoration Day, marking the date on which Estonia first became independent in 1918. Since independence, Estonia has achieved a remarkable transformation from an impoverished nation to a dynamic, modern economy with a GDP of approximately 30 billion euros. Estonian culture is equally fascinating. One of the most striking aspects is the strong connection Estonians have with music. This love of music is so ingrained in their culture that they celebrate the famous singing of the song, an event that brings thousands of people together to sing along. This event, which takes place every 5 years in Tallinn, is a symbol of Estonian national identity. Music also plays a crucial role in national festivities, such as the Christmas holiday, when traditional songs and carols fill the air. Another curiosity about Estonia is its fascinating language. Estonian belongs to the Finno-Ugric language family, which means that it is more closely related to Finnish than to Indo-European languages such as English or Russian. In fact, Estonian is one of the few languages in Europe that has no direct relation to the languages of the surrounding countries. This makes learning Estonian a challenge for speakers of other languages, but it is also a unique part of the country's culture. Gastronomy in Estonia also has its own charms. Although Estonian cuisine is influenced by the traditions of neighboring countries, such as Finland, Russia, and Sweden, it has an identity of its own. Traditional dishes include thick soups such as pea soup with bacon, as well as smoked meats, rye bread, and a variety of fish dishes, as Estonia is a coastal country. One of the most popular desserts is kohuki, a kind of cheese bar covered with chocolate, which is highly appreciated by Estonians and is easy to find in local stores. Estonia's education system is another aspect that stands out worldwide. Estonia has been recognized on several occasions as one of the countries with the best education system, ranking first in international tests in mathematics, science, and reading. Estonian children begin their formal education at age 7, and most of the country's schools are public. The educational approach in Estonia is modern and inclusive, with an emphasis on the use of technology and the teaching of practical skills. In addition, the country has managed to maintain a literacy rate close to 100%, which is a reflection of the success of its education system. On top of all this, Estonia is known for its commitment to sustainability and environmental preservation. Despite being a relatively small country, Estonia has taken significant steps to reduce its carbon footprint and protect its natural landscapes. This includes the use of renewable energy, such as wind power, and the implementation of policies that encourage recycling and resource conservation. As a result, Estonia is considered one of the greenest nations in Europe. In terms of daily life, Estonia is characterized by a high quality of life. With a low crime rate, an accessible healthcare system, and an efficient transportation infrastructure, living in Estonia can be a very rewarding experience. Estonian cities are modern and clean, with a mix of historic and contemporary architecture, creating a unique and attractive environment for residents and tourists alike. In short, Estonia is a country full of surprises, a place that seamlessly blends tradition with innovation, nature with technology, and old with new. From its breathtaking scenery to its vibrant culture and fascinating history, Estonia offers a unique experience that captivates those who visit. If you ever get the chance to explore this country, don't hesitate to do so, because you will be amazed at how much it has to offer. Without a doubt, Estonia is a country that, although small in size, has a huge impact on the way we see the world. Estonia has a rich cultural heritage that is reflected in its music, art, literature, and traditions. One of the most fascinating aspects is the influence of music on Estonians' daily lives. In addition to the aforementioned Song of Song, which brings together thousands of voices in a collective expression of identity, Estonia holds several music festivals that highlight both local composers and emerging talents. Choral music is especially important in Estonian culture and can be heard at various celebrations and events. The choral tradition in the country dates back to the 19th century and has been recognized by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage of humanity. This love of singing reflects the people's desire to share emotions and keep their traditions alive. In the field of the arts, Estonia has produced numerous renowned artists, especially in painting, sculpture, and photography. One of the most famous painters is the Estonian Erik Hammer, known for his landscapes that capture the essence of the country's nature. Photography has also played a key role, with artists such as Kaupo Kikas, whose works explore themes such as identity, the natural environment, and human interaction with technology. The country's art galleries and museums are vibrant spaces where emerging artists and classics meet to showcase the best of Estonian creativity. Estonian literature has a long tradition going back several centuries, although its modern literary renaissance occurred in the 19th century. A key author in this context was Anton Hansen Tamsare, whose works, especially the novel Tõde ja õigus, Truth and Justice, have left an indelible mark on Estonian culture. This book is considered by many to be one of Estonia's great literary works, reflecting the struggle of the individual to find his or her place in an evolving society. Another notable writer is John Cross, whose historical novels explore the history of Estonia under various foreign occupations and the struggle for independence. Fairy tales and legends are an integral part of Estonian culture, with stories passed down from generation to generation. These tales often feature mythological figures such as the Vanapagan, the Old Demon, or the Tara, a nature deity, who are depicted as beings of great power but also of wisdom. Forests and mountains are recurring themes in these tales, since for Estonians, nature has significant spiritual power. The tradition of fairy tales is not only preserved in orality, but also in dance and theater, with performances recalling these ancient stories. In addition, Estonian folklore has influenced music and folk festivities, such as the celebration of Midsummer Night, a festival full of rituals and songs in honor of the summer solstice. Customs and festivities are also very particular in Estonia. One of the most important events is Janipiv or St. John's Day, celebrated on June 23rd. This holiday marks the summer solstice and is a time of celebration when families gather around bonfires, dancing and singing late into the night. It is one of the oldest festivals in the country and has roots in pre-Christian pagan traditions. In the same vein, Estonians celebrate Christmas in a unique way. Unlike other European nations, Estonian families usually celebrate Christmas Eve in a quiet way, with a family dinner, and Christmas Day is spent resting and enjoying activities in the snow. The Estonian language is another fascinating element of the country's culture. Although Estonian can be difficult to learn due to its complex grammar and linguistic distance from neighboring languages, it is a language that reflects national history and identity. One of the most unique features of Estonian is its use of long vowels and double consonants, which gives it a unique sonority. It is often compared to Finnish, although the two languages are not mutually intelligible. Estonian has a rich literary tradition, and every year, Estonians celebrate Estonian Language Day to pay tribute to their mother tongue. Estonian cuisine also has its particularities. Although it shares some influences from Finnish, Russian, and German cuisine, Estonian dishes are mainly simple and based on local ingredients. A traditional dish is verivurst, a blood sausage typically served at Christmas, accompanied by sauerkraut and potatoes. In addition, libe, a dark rye bread, is an essential part of the Estonian daily diet and is often served with cheese or butter. Estonian food also includes a variety of soups, such as yellow pea soup or mushroom soup, which are especially popular comfort dishes during the winter. Fish is another staple of the diet, with herring being one of the most commonly consumed in various preparations. An interesting feature of Estonian culture is its strong relationship with wellness and nature. Estonians deeply value their quality of life and constantly seek a balance between work and rest. This is reflected in their relaxed lifestyle and the high level of ecological awareness that characterizes the country. Estonia is known for its commitment to sustainability, and many of its people are passionate advocates of recycling, organic farming, and biodiversity conservation. In fact, the country has pioneered a system of ecotourism that allows travelers to enjoy the country's natural beauty while minimizing their environmental impact. In addition, the sauna is one of Estonia's most beloved traditions, similar to other Nordic countries. However, the Estonian sauna has special characteristics. It is a space not only for physical cleansing, but also for mental and emotional purification. It is believed that the sauna has healing properties and is a place where people can unwind from daily stress and worries. In rural areas, houses often have their own private sauna, and sauna visits are a common practice among Estonian families. Finally, Estonia has a rich tradition of handicrafts that has been kept alive over the centuries. Estonians are known for their weaving skills, especially in the creation of traditional carpets and blankets, which often feature intricate geometric patterns. These crafts are not only a form of cultural expression, but also a source of national pride. In the markets and stores of Estonian cities, you can find all kinds of handmade products, such as pottery, wooden jewelry, and textiles, reflecting the country's craftsmanship. Estonia is a country full of history, tradition, and a rich culture that has managed to preserve its roots while adapting to the modern world. From its beautiful natural landscapes to its deep-rooted customs, the Baltic nation remains a mysterious and fascinating place, with endless secrets waiting to be discovered. If you've been fascinated by everything you've just discovered about Estonia and want to continue exploring more of the world's secrets, don't forget to subscribe to our World in Evolution channel. Here, you will always find content that will surprise you and expand your knowledge about the world around us. Also, if you want to become a real self-taught person and learn how to invest successfully, visit our website selfmatamillionaires.online, where you will find valuable resources and strategies that will help you reach your financial goals. Don't miss the opportunity to be part of our learning and evolving community.